Hi students, welcome to another video of Smartly Learn. In this video, let's find the solution for the ninth question in exercise 9.1. Three balls are drawn one by one without replacement from a bag containing 5 white and 4 red balls. Find probability distribution of the number of white balls drawn. See, we are expected to draw 3 balls here, and so let's find out what are the possible outcomes if you have. So there can be 0 white balls, or there can be 1 white balls out of the 3, or 2 white balls out of the 3 white balls, or all the 3 balls that we put could be a white ball. So in this case, if we want probability distribution, so we are going to find probability of x is equal to 0. Then what is probability? X is equal to 1, probability x is equal to 2, and finally what is probability of x is equal to 3. Then we can box and write it, so thereby we will finish the probability distribution. So now let's take up what is probability of x is equal to 0. See, first we are picking totally 3 balls. Out of how many balls we have? We have totally 5 white balls and 4 red balls. So the total number of balls is 9, of which we are going to pick 3. So the total outcome will be 9C3. So when we write the probability, the denominator in this case is going to be 9C3. Remember, it is going to be the same for all the 3 distributions. So I'm just directly writing out this. So the total outcome is going to be 9C3 because we picked 3 balls out of the 9 balls. Now let us look at the favorable outcomes in each case. So when x is equal to 0, which means we are going to pick all the balls as red balls. So how many red balls are there? We have 4 red balls, and we're going to pick all the 3 white balls from this. So the favorite outcome is going to be 4C3. Now in the next case, if you see that we have 1 white ball as outcome. So from 5 balls or 5 white balls, we are picking up 1 white ball, and from 4 red balls, we are going to pick 2, thereby making the total as 3 balls. So in this case, it is 5C1 into 4C2. That will be the favorable outcome when x is equal to 1. In the next step, we are going to pick 2 white balls from 5 white balls. So this will become 5C2, and we will be picking 1 white ball from the 4 balls. So this will be into 4C1. And in the last case, we are picking all the 3 balls as white balls. So the numerator will be 5C3. Now let's work on simplification. We just identified what is this. Now let's simplify it. So 4C3 is nothing but 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 1 factorial. So if you simplify, this will be just 4. So the numerator here is going to be 4. Now let's compute 9C3. So this will be 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial into 3 factorial. 3 is good. Factorial is just 3 into 2. 6 factorial and 6 factorial I'm going to strike out. So this is 3 times, and this is going to be equal to 4 times. So 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 7 is 84. So you divide this by 84. I can simplify this further. So 1 divided by 84 can be written as 1 divided by 21. So P of x is equal to 0 is 1 by 21 in the lowest form. Now let's work on simplifying the second one. In the second case, let's compute 5C1 first. So 5C1 is nothing but, see, NC1 will be always equal to N. So in this case, if I compare, 5C1 is going to be equal to 5. Now let's work on computing 4C2. So this is going to be 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2. 2 factorial and 2 factorial can cancel. This 2, I'm going to strike it out here. So 3 into 2 is 6. So this is going to be 5 into 6. The whole thing divided by, again, 9C3. We previously computed 9C3 to be 84, right? So I'm going to substitute that 84. Now you can simplify further, 2 tables. So this will be 3. This will be equal to 42. Again, you can strike out. So this is going to be 1. So this is going to be 14. So the simplest form is 5 by 14. Now let's take up the third one. So here 5C2 first let's compute. So this is going to be 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. The whole thing divided by 3 factorial into 2. So 3 factorial and 3 factorial will cancel. So this is going to be equal to 10. So then this part 5C2 I'm replacing with 10. And just now we saw NC1 is going to be N. So in this case 4C1 will be simply 4 divided by 84. Again we can strike out. So this is 1 times 21 times. So on simplification it is 10 divided by 21. Now let's take up the last one. So 5C3. 5C3 is going to be 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2. 3 factorial and 3 factorial you cancel out. So this is going to be equal to 10. So this is nothing but 10 by 84. So now I can simplify in two tables. This will become 5 divided by 42. Further simplification is not possible. So I'm leaving the answer as such. Now they've asked it as probability distribution, which means you have to put it in as at a table. Let's draw a table like this. So that in the table, we are listing out all the possible values that x can take, and this will be the possible p of x that you need to write. So x in this case is going to take the value of 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now p of x we just computed. So this is 1 by 21, 5 by 14, 10 by 21 and 5 by 42. In the next video, we will find the solution for the 10th question in this exercise. See you in the next video. Bye.